fucking hands up. Fucking hands up.
Go! Your lady needs you. Go! Today, I repay my debt.
And now, WWE presents the Royal Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night's Royal Rumble, and it has been a couple of weeks. I do apologize for that, guys. That's completely on me, but we're glad to be back, and we have a fair amount to talk about. I got to be honest. It wasn't until I started looking through topics that I realized that I was like, "Holy cow!" There's more tabs than I thought there'd be. So I'm going to say welcome to JV, who we have been doing, Game of Thrones. But what's up, buddy? How you doing?
That's as of about now. I've been awake for half an hour, so that's a good thing.
Nice.
Hello to the chat. I just dropped my my episode 3 and 4 review of FUBAR today, and welcome to everybody watching on here, and also with Nomi as well. What's up, Tim Talk?
Hey, what's up, Tim? We're going to say hi to the chat here in a second. And then, of course, we got Kat the Hijabi Gamer, whose phone just went off.
Again. Yeah, I think I finally got it to stop.
Revan!
What's up? It's Friday. Video game weekend.
It is a video game weekend. We actually have a couple of video game slight topics to talk about because it is that month where everybody just has to chime in with their pride. It's the best way to put it.
Yes.
Shadow of Hawk. I claim first for Larry. It's not how it works, kid. But you're not here, so it doesn't matter. So fuck off.
So the twink is out of the closet?
Yeah, he's out of the closet. I'm assuming he's still making lattes or something. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Fun.
Hello to Logical Spock. What's up, man? He's talking to Shadow, but Shadow's not here, so we will just kind of skip that. Samuel, who hopefully will be able to stop by later, says, "Hail, motherfucking Royal Rumble." Get those likes up. Yes, I always forget to say that, so please get the likes up on all channels wherever you're watching.
And share.
And share.
Yeah. I think I got it. I think I have it on multi-stream.
Yeah, we're on 5 different platforms, including my Legion Games Facebook page and Twitter, the Twat. Kohai, hi everybody.
What's
Hello,
up,
Kohai.
Wait, we got Twitter?
Yeah, you can live stream at Twitter. You didn't know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Zeron, what's up, Zeron? God, still the best intro ever. I know she loves her own intro. And JV says, "Donkey will of Donkey." Last call with Troy. What's up there, buddy? Say, Mr. J, the Joker voice, and have a great show and have fun. I know you will. Just making the rounds that I got to rehearse for the last call. Yes, he has a show later on tonight. Yeah, really rehearse.
Practice drinking.
Yeah. Zeron says, hi, Mr. J. And then Zeron says, hi, Ryan. Hello. It says, hi, Kat. Zenny Biscuit says, hey, all. Hello to Zenny Biscuit. Samuel says, anybody else have an issue with chat glitching in and out for the last week or so? Not really. That I've heard of. Maybe they hate you. Samuel, our last two Picard reviews did get taken down. They at least fought me. I don't know if they fought you. I'll appeal it. Tim, what's up, Tim? We already JVR said what's up, Tim, but I'm saying what's up, Tim. Potato Revan. Hello.
Yes. What's up, buddy?
And
Ribs Bar. Get out of my swamp.
Thanks, Troy, for hitting likes all over the place. Sharon says, questions. What's Lawrence Jada character supposed to be? I don't know what his character is, but in the picture it's got like what looks to be a lightsaber, so I put him on Luke Skywalker and the Mandalorian that everybody's so excited about. Behemoth. Evening, ladies and gents.
Hey, Behemoth. There's
ladies here. I don't know about gents. What do you think, JV? Any gents here?
I'd say yes.
Yes, no. Get out of my swamp. Yes, get out of my swamp. Robert Hernandez says, happy damn Friday. Cheers. Absolutely. All right. So where do we want to start? You know what? Let's start with Marvel. I can't remember the last time we talked about a Marvel topic.
Oh God. God. If this is what I think it is, oh boy. Tone deaf.
Which one? There is so much Marvel stuff.
What's up? There hasn't been much. They've been kind of quiet.
But
I think we got a new title to something.
Oh God,
yeah. That too. We're going to talk about that too after this.
Wait. Apparently, people also were getting butthurt about the cover to Ms. Marvel. For Zenny, I think it was, who mentioned it in my chat, my Discord.
Why do y'all always go live when I'm working? It's the same time. Well, it's the same time every Friday that we've done. We've missed a couple, but like I said, that's on me. Teddy White. So sexy, guys. Keep it up. Thank you. Well, I don't know who's bringing the sex appeal. It's not me.
Oh, it's definitely
JB
me.
And Kat.
No, it's definitely, yeah.
It's
feminine wiles.
Yeah, it gets a little hard to keep track. All the comment shows the stream. Yeah. Now that you can multi-stream. Check my schedule before you go live. You got it, buddy. Well, you're always if you get done in time, dude, hop off. Hop on, hop off.
No, I haven't been on.
That's what you say when you are done. Is hop off. All right, hop off. Get out of here.
I haven't been on Twitter in a little bit.
That's awful. Zeron, hey Kat, did you see that I tweeted you in some about Jenna Ortega?
I haven't been on Twitter for at least 3 hours.
I've seen some
Jenna, Diablo 4.
Seen some Jenna Ortega stuff. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
And your best bet to get a hold of Kat is like here or on her channel. She doesn't answer anything.
Yeah. I don't usually know that Kat's going to be here until she shows up in backstage.
Oh, I always show up. But have I ever missed?
Only like one. That was when you're
once, it was once because you said that you were going to cancel it, and then
yes, that's what it was.
You betrayed my trust, and you uncanceled the cancel.
All right, well, shit, my bad. All right, so we got a new Marvel trailer because in 2 weeks, guys.
That invasion is here, Rhodey. And
Secret invasion.
Tell who the invaders are.
The Skrulls.
I have to ask: is anybody looking forward to this?
No,
I'm not. No. I'm hoping because it's Samuel L. Jackson. At least it'll be good.
No,
I don't know.
In fact, Samuel Jackson being such a totally kick-ass dude, even if he's black, they're gonna totally cuck him.
He's black?
Yeah, I know. I was shocked too. It suddenly occurred to me.
Sorry. He still looks like he's still rocking around like a homeless guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Might be a little tone deaf.
Well, he's low because he's
oh, that's right.
He's in space. Vader.
What's up, Vader? Oh my God! A new Marvel. I'm so excited. Squeeze. Yeah.
Pinchy nipples.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm pinching. Oh Jesus.
I'm as happy as a little girl.
Yeah, and then of course, Clue says Little Mermaid has it still has.
Hey, pop my culture. What's up?
Yeah.
Is that Josh or is that Shanti?
Oh, it's probably Shanti because Logical Spock tagged me on Twitter and her and said you should stop by and say hi. So I'm assuming it's Shanti. So hello. Zenny Biscuit says I tapped out after out of Marvel after Infinity War. Yeah, I kind of tapped out after Endgame because I was like I don't know.
Well, I watch for my own form of self mutilation, so you all don't have to.
Blair says, "Hey, Joe,
what's up, Blair?
Yes, I watch for my own self mutilation too, which is probably why I watched Willow, the TV series, not the movie, the TV series.
Oh God, that was bad.
Fall of Hollywood. Yeah, they're not doing much.
So
I think you mean self-flagellation.
Self-mutilation at this point.
Flagellation means you're farting.
So yeah. So we got Samuel L. Jackson and we have
Emilia
Clarke.
McQueen!
Which I'm a huge fan of both. So we'll see. I'm gonna watch it.
Lit the match.
You're the most wanted man on the planet. Well, Mama always said I was special. Nick Fury in Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion, streaming June 21st, only on.
Oh God, it's just around the corner. Oh shit.
Oh, it's literally around the corner, dude.
Oh, okay, fine.
Clue says that would be probably Rhaenyra playing with something she shouldn't be. Clue says Guardians is last of the Marvel for me. Unlike I still haven't seen the new Guardians. I've heard it's good. It's good, but
good.
I only finally reviewed The Little Mermaid recently.
Well, I haven't even seen. I haven't even seen that.
You really
you're
hate
gonna,
yourself.
You're gonna see a small part of it tonight. Only small. I'm not gonna do like we did last time because it's. I'm gonna show you the awfulness.
Well, because I decided to break Disney's narrative that people didn't go see Little Mermaid, or maybe because of so I went and watched Across the Spider-Verse instead.
Oh, we got stuff to talk about across the Spider-Verse.
Oh God, no, not that. Oh, wait, by the way, Spider-Gwen is Muslim now because I said so.
Samuel says, "Don't let these fuckers lie, chat. They're Jack Murphying it up the whole time they're watching garbage. They're loving it like Timberlake."
Wow.
Wow, Samuel.
Wow, you're that's more of a pot shot at JB than I think. Well, probably both of you guys, because I watch the crap. Clue says, "Shush, I will not, sir." Robert says, "I was done after Iron Man 1, but I dig some of the Spider-Man movies and the Netflix Punisher, Daredevil. Couldn't get into all the slapstick comedy they do in all the movies." I get that. I definitely get that. So all right.
Hey, well, the go Spock from my channel.
Heck yeah.
Oh, God.
What? Where? Because
we're gonna find out where.
Because no.
I said,
are you sure?
Yes. If they're sure she's trans, then I get to say I'm sure she's Muslim. She doesn't eat bacon, she doesn't drink alcohol, and she doesn't go to church. So clearly, she must be Muslim. Let me have this one. I mean, I'm imitating.
Well, she does wear something that covers her hair.
Covers her hair. Yes. So clearly, she's Muslim.
Well, and then I can make a case that she's
Yet the Punisher's coming back. He's coming back.
You can literally make an argument she's an alien.
Coming back.
I'm glad. Oh, and Clue. It's that second part. Yeah. This is Disney.
Yes,
they
he's
did.
coming back. Okay.
Well, so I can make a case that Gwen is a hura.
Or an alien. Or a cat in disguise as a human in a human suit.
I can actually make the case because spoilers. in Keely Chow, Roll Tide.
Hail, Keely Chow.
Hey, Gilly Chow.
So in the film, she's very flirtatious with Miles.
FNT raid. Hail.
So, but Gwen, it's hinted throughout the first half of the film that she's been hanging out with this person named Hobie, and she's spent significant time with Hobie.
Ooh,
And Hobie is Spider-Punk. And Miles in the scene where Mike Pacific 414, and the scene where Hobie is revealed, and the scene where he is revealed, and Miles gets cucked in his own film.
Does he really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised that the racists aren't. I'm sorry, the people calling it racism aren't out there screaming.
Well, Spider-Punk's black too, so.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay, here you go. Just in time for Prize Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Moviegoers think moviegoers.
I don't think they've even seen it.
Yeah, the summer box office phenomenon offers some pretty compelling evidence. We'll see that one of its heroes, Gwen Stacy, is trans.
It's actually doing well.
Yeah, I know.
Box office.
Okay, blah blah blah. Throughout the film, the watercolors lending their hue to the background of Gwen's universe shift to match the emotion she's feeling. It lends her whole world a similar look to Robbie Rodriguez's cover art from their 2015 comic book, Radioactive Spider-Gwen. However, during a pivotal scene where Gwen reveals to her father, Captain George Stacy, that she's Spider-Woman, the entire backdrop to Stacy's household is awash in white, blue, and pink colors, the same colors that make up the trans pride flag. That's it. This crap from Twitter, from Grovel Humans. It's Zoe. Well, like they made her hair the flag. The art team are braver than the troops for getting this in there.
Okay, so but this is the thing. If they are just going to cherry pick this thing right here, because if you look at every world that you go across the Spider-Verse, it's a different animation style. This is Gwen's world. It's going to reflect Gwen. That doesn't mean she's trans.
Hey, you want to know how you can completely disprove it? Because the majority of the people screeching like lunatics about trans and having their hair in pink, blue, and white and having the trans flag everywhere aren't trans. These trans allies are not 90% of the time they're either
Hold on. Before I go back up to the comments, let me real quick. Let me get Samuel's head here. There are only so many ways to combine colors. Gwen isn't trans. She's dead. He said that Gwen was dead on Twitter, and somebody
well, yeah, because
people got mad at him. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
anime AJ.
Because Gwen died. Because Gwen died in the comics decades ago. Decades.
Bisexual lighting. Yeah, I got me some bisexual lighting, and I love it.
Hey.
Hi. Yeah. So, holy shit.
Broba.
Hell, Broba. What's up, buddy? Missed you guys. Yes, I apologize for that. That's on me, but hopefully LG 2076 sounds like a fun guy.
Hey, anyway, I think you just mentioned my name. Hey, I'm good. How are you?
He's all right. He's all right. Squad should be here too soon. Logical Spock says squad. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But yeah, let's okay, so as the weirdo said, this art team are braver than the troops for getting this in there.
Okay, these are the loonies. This is their form of gatekeeping. They are saying this is ours now. It's ours. You can't have it. We have now claimed this.
Oh, look at that. And Anime AJ says, "I'm good, Kat. Thank you for asking. So cool to see you collabing." She does actually collab quite frequently. We just haven't been doing the multi-stream thing as much until recently. But we will be doing that from now on every Friday night because I want everybody to, I want to get the show out there for everybody. I think that simulcasting is the best way to do it. So, let's jump to something Cat likes here. What? Go ahead, Judy.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh wait.
So-
Oh God.
So that's one Marvel. That's another semi Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Did we bring up? Did we bring up the new title?
No. Do that. Let's do that right now before we jump.
Okay. So, Sam, not Cap.
Yeah.
That's,
I'll
It's
pull something up while you're talking about it.
that's the Shield now with wings. His film, New World Order, is getting a new name. Now, New World Order to me doesn't sound like a great title. Has a rather ominous sound to it.
Here, I'm pulling up the IMDb.
But the new title is dun 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 is Brave New World. That's not a better title.
But it's also more.
I
ominous.
almost think it's worse.
It is worse.
No,
It
but
is worse.
No, but it's not just because the title is worse. It's because think about it. They're trying to hide the idea that they're creating a new world order. So
Well,
they're hiding that they call the Brave New World like.
because Brave. Because I mean, have you read the book, Cat, or watched the show
Which one?
Brave New World?
No.
Okay, because Brave New World is a new world order.
Hey, Zombie Box, just real quick. He can't stay long. Can't stay as I got to be up early.
What's up,
1:22. Jesus, 1:22
Hey.
a.m. there. Good Lord. Just dropping by to give you a like and a comment to help with the algorithm. Thanks. Appreciate it so
Yes.
much. God bless you. Go to bed.
I need to read the book. then.
1:22 in the morning. Wow.
Well, Sam, you're not wrong. It's almost like they think their audience doesn't read.
Yeah. Andy
True.
says, "Hail." That is true. That is beyond
Or-
fucking true.
or their writers, because Brave New World is a dystopian future, which unlike 1984, which is set in a dystopian world, Brave New World is set in a utopia. But it's the same thing. It's societal control. It's a surveillance society.
Ah.
And at the end of both stories, humanity loses.
Great. Sounds
Oh,
awesome.
all right. I gotta read this book then.
Yeah. Well, where you just watched the fucking movie, I guess.
Well, no, yeah, there's a show. There's a adaptation. It's on Peacock.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So obviously we have Harrison Ford is going to be in it. He was in the set photo. He is going to
Thunderbolts.
be Thunderbolt Ross.
Ross.
Since unfortunately the actor did die. Apparently Sebastian Stan is rumored to be in it. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. Obviously Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie is in it. Liv Tyler's Betty Ross is in it, which is
That's
interesting.
That is.
Tim Blake Nelson, Samuel Stearns. He was the one who the blood that created Abomination dripped on his. Yeah,
That's the leader. That's
Yeah.
who that is.
yeah. Interesting. And then of course you have Carl you have
Isaiah Bradley.
Bradley in it, who turned out to supposedly being
That's in the comics. That
yeah. No, I know, but the way they did it, the way they did it in the show,
Falcon and
was
the Winter
yeah,
Soldier.
was not accurate. But no, I have no problem with Isaiah Bradley's character, so to speak. I'm fine with it. But Mr. Dystopian, a lot of Hulk characters, might as well be a Hulk movie. Well, that's about one of the only ways you're gonna get a Hulk movie.
This is true.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
even know anything about Blade being Muslim. Honestly, what? Then-
Oh,
I Didn't even know that. I really.
Oh, whoa, that's an interesting take, Lawrence.
Why would they make him?
That is an interesting take.
Why would they make him Muslim?
What?
Honestly, I'll admit I was more of a DC person. I'm not familiar with Blade.
I don't know anything about this.
But
Gotta
that-
ask why.
I'm still.
I think the actor is. I think the
Yeah,
actor is, but not Blade
Oh?
itself.
So you don't have to act as this whole.
Yeah,
thing.
I don't think anything's confirmed on that front. Just the actor is.
No, the Lawrence take is what's got.
Yeah,
got
no,
me
that's
going.
because
I'm like that's a.
Betsy Ross equals Red She-Hulk. That would be interesting.
I mean, do we need 2 She-Hulks?
Oh dear
Well,
God! The way
last one a little bit
no.
good, so,
no,
I mean, maybe
no.
we need to. God, is Tatiana Maslany going to be in it?
Oh dear God!
I don't know. I don't know.
I hate my life.
I watched She-Hulk.
So did I.
Start to finish.
So did I.
That was probably one of the last ones you watched, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's that. I mean, that's the last Marvel show that was on. I mean, we would had one since.
That's true. That is true. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. God, there's been so much crap. Speaking of crap,
which in my opinion is the only silver lining to the writer's strike is there is now such a backlog that studios are going to have to be like, okay, we can't do this. Can't do
Yay.
that.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do that.
Yay!
all right. So moving on to Call of Duty.
Oh. Yay.
Not going to talk about the game itself, just the idiots. So
Sam.
that's funny. Anime J says Hollywood equals communist. Yeah, that's their
Pretty
favorite
much.
thing. Except for the fact they're on top of the pyramid and they want to kick the ladder out from us that are down below. Anime Call of Duty? No, not in this case.
No, but the funny thing is, I actually had wealthier family members who make a lot more money than I do, coming at me, talking the joys of communism and how great China is, and I was like, I'm not even gonna bother.
I would.
People who make more money than I do, several times more than I do, telling me how great communism is. You'd think it would be the other way around.
I'd tell them to go take a trip to China and see how well.
Oh,
how
when
much
I did
better-
mention China, they
not
said
move there,
they,
just go vacation there for a week. See how,
a lot
how
of
it looks.
praise for China.
Yeah, just
It
a
was
week.
interesting.
All right. From Brennan Murphy, don't know who this person is. Anti-LGBT protesters attack pro-LGBT demonstrators outside of a Glendale, California school board meeting. The school board is voting on recognized June as Pride Month. Now,
No.
to put actual context to this, we're not going to be talking about the politics of it itself for the most part. These were Armenians who are Muslim who were clashing because their children go to this school. And unfortunately, so Nick Merckx, popular Twitch streamer, popular YouTuber. I believe he's got like 6 million on Twitch, like 4 million on YouTube. Says they should leave little children alone. That's the real issue. 19,000 likes, 2,800 comments, and 4,300 retweets. 9.5 million interactions. Now, the official Call of Duty account felt that they needed to stick their fucking nose in it by doing this. All right. Charlie Intel, this is a business because it has the verified yellow check mark, says it appears Activision has removed Nick Merck's bundle from the Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 store this evening. Activision has not commented on why it has been removed, but the removal of his bundle comes a day after Nick Merck's recent comments about the LGBT plus community. Call of Duty responds, the official account. Due to recent events, we have removed the Nick Merckx operator bundle from the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We are focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and our community. Long story. Oh, look, we got to check on the chat real quick because I saw it moving quite a bit while I was reading. Mr. Samuel says they're only saying that because they think they're exempt from the.
They mean about my
yeah.
family. And
Yeah,
Zenny,
yeah,
I'm not offended by what you said. I totally agree with you. Honestly, these were the people who jumped on everything.
Mhm.
The jab thing, the mandates. Yeah.
What is up there? Brandon, Looney Tunes fan 2000. Anime AJ says, thanks for streaming today, by the way. So glad I could catch this convo y'all are having. No, absolutely. Appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
Dempsey, the drunken poet, says, hello there. And all right. Okay, that was just sorry, I had to check the private chat. It was just JV saying be right back. All right, so let's jump further back into this as we scroll down from Libs and TikTok. Gaming trending Call of Groomers. Oh man. And you got it down, POV. You just asked Activision to not groom the kids. This is of course the Activision. Look, I'm gonna say this once and once only for the sake of this conversation. We have zero issue. The majority of us have zero issue
I
with
don't have any issue.
LGBTQ community. Be who you are. Live your life in peace. It's when you start screwing with other people's kids, that's when they get real grumpy. And I'm going to be one of those people who's grumpy. Leave people's kids alone.
No, but
we can't go through the whole entire comment section on this one, but the next one we can't. Go ahead, Kat. What's up?
well, but can you also I'm tired of them jamming it down my throat. I don't care who you sleep with. I'm so sick. I mean, do we look at what we celebrate in America? In America, the most important event of the year is Pride, where we are celebrating somebody's sexuality. Like I went off on it on Twitter because I got so freaking fed up with the hypocrisy. I looked up under several of my favorite video game developers. I looked up Ramadan. Not a single one of them said, "Hey, happy Ramadan." The very people are like, "We celebrate diversity. The only diversity you give a goddamn damn about are who people sleep with." And and the thing is, then you have Digital Extremes. The developer of Warframe, a game that I play with every week with my celebrating, highlighting LGBT streamers because wow, everyone cares that the person streaming is gay. No, I actually was like, you know what? You want to have fun with this? There are so many fun ways you can highlight different streamers. Just random stuff like, hey, let's highlight red-haired streamers, or hell, fuck it. Father's Day's coming up. Let's highlight fathers who stream with their kids or play video games with their kids. Mother's Day, you didn't do anything. Memorial's Day, but the only thing you goddamn care about is who people have sex with. Pride is the only thing you care about. And I'm so sick of it. And I stream with people who are LGBT. I have no problem. They start shoving it down my throat and telling me again about the kids, because there's another protest where they're calling me a white supremacist. They're calling Muslims white supremacists. And one girl in Canada, a girl in Canada was told by her teacher, because she doesn't want to celebrate Pride, she has no place in Canada. You did I'm truly, because it's like,
Shadow. You know it. Wow. You know it. That's a great take right there. That's a hot take.
On that.
Yeah,
that's a hot take right there. That's a hot take.
Yeah.
My apologies for going off, but I'm tired of
you're fine.
This is telling me that yes, we care about diversity, but as long as you're having sex with someone who's the same gender as you, it's like I'm not good enough because I'm not
about the robosexuals.
Oh God, I had some woman, I swear, she was a non-binary land whale, go off on me because seriously, not
a scissoring hen. A scissoring hen.
I have no. You know what? Scissoring hen would mean she got some. This woman is so pathetic and unlikable that she's probably not getting any. Called herself non-binary Tower Mom, as in from Destiny 2. And she's getting butthurt because apparently I got into an argument during the private part of a stream with a guy who's gay black dude who thought that I was a homophobe because I don't like the story in Destiny 2. Dude, it sucks. It sucks.
Don't make fun of Larry like that.
No, and the guy goes hosting. Seriously, you know how you have pre-chat private conversations? This guy goes, yeah, it's private. It's pre-chat, pre-post. It wasn't live. goes out within 15 minutes, posts say the hijabi gamer is a bigot. She said this and this and this. I'm like, first off, I never said any of that.
Okay,
She
you know
came
what,
into
Kat?
the.
Kat, okay, this.
I
At
did
this
not
point,
interact with them, Joker.
No. At this point in the game here, we have to do what we tell Shadow to do. Slide in to this game because they use the word so frequently and over you.
Yes,
use
I
it,
know.
It has no power. It'd be like, all right, fine.
It doesn't. I don't care. No, at this point, I don't care. No, the reason they brought up robosexuals because the non-binary land whale got off on me at one point. I mean, seriously, they kept attacking me, and I kept telling them.
Dempsey, yes. Dempsey, right. Dempsey, yes.
We bring up the robosexual because I like to clown on you because I didn't know that was a fucking thing. Except
no,
for
this person
Lando.
said that apparently
Come on
was
now.
bigoted against her because in her previous podcast, which I didn't even watch because they have like 3 followers on YouTube. She's like, oh my god, you're discriminating against me.
Samuel, that's behind the scenes talk. We don't talk about that.
No, but the woman's like, she's like,
we're not gonna have her explain it. She's gonna go.
no,
on for
I don't
another
even know. The
20
woman's like,
minutes.
she's bigoting against me because I said I came out as a robosexual in some podcast that like 5 people watched.
JV, should I do it?
I think she likes her.
Oh
Anyway,
my God, who the hell cares?
and so and she has a
What's up,
relationship
Alf?
with her vibrator.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I downloaded that for Shadow actually, but
Anyway,
what's up?
Again, my apologies. Sorry about that.
No. It's great because I asked someone the other day. I asked someone about 2 weeks ago when they were talking. The topic came up at work, and in my attempt that was trying to shut down because things you don't talk about in bars. And my final take for them is, I'm like, okay, you know what? The question is not should children be going to drag shows. The question is, why are you trying so hard to get children into drag shows?
Mm-hmm. Well, trust me, we have one more gaming topic for later, but we stagger them around here, so we're not kind of beating the same in the same direction. So we're gonna plus we need to give Kat a chance to breathe too.
No, this one really is getting to me because it's like no one else matters in the community unless you're
Leslie Headlands.
God, why do you hate us?
This cunt.
Wait a minute.
Okay, mind you, this is the former personal assistant to Harvey Weinstein, the one who made the appointments.
Yeah,
the keeper of the secrets. Well, it's not secret, but she arranged.
yeah.
I mean,
not secret.
She's the one who arranged most of his encounters.
Oh yeah.
During her time there, yes.
All right, from Star Wars Theory, who has the largest Star Wars YouTube channel.
Yes.
He's actually has more subscribers than the actual Star Wars YouTube channel.
Almost.
Nice.
Almost. Not yet. Okay, I thought he had crossed that.
Star Wars YouTube is at like 4 million something. And Star Wars Theory is like at 3.3.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking just that, Horty Alpha. I'm like, is that really a woman?
Yeah. So this was actually a voiceover interview that she did.
Oh yeah, I heard this.
Yeah, you're gonna love this. The arrogance is off the charts.
This is like what we understand to be Star Wars, like the idea that like that only came from George Lucas, that only George Lucas holds the key for what we understand to.
Yes.
Could you imagine saying this about?
Yes, I could.
Well,
I mean, looking at who it is, yes, I can.
She's a woman, a modern woman.
That's Theory has made it his goal to get more subs than after that. The way Pablo, no, Pablo Hidalgo Who's
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars? Pablo Hidalgo, who's a giant raging piece of shit, especially on Twitter. Fuck that guy. He went after Star Wars Theory, who is a genuinely nice person who
And
loves
he-
Star Wars.
And Pablo poked the wrong bear. He poked
Oh,
the
yeah.
wrong bear.
Okay, so the official Star Wars, 4 million in theory has 3.3. Okay, cool. Thanks, bro, but much appreciated. But yeah, no. So Pablo Hidalgo, being a giant piece of shit, made fun of Star Wars Theory, who literally has been nothing but tried to stay positive Star Wars the whole entire time. After that, dude, the gloves were off, fucker.
Well, here's why. Because Star Wars Theory is a cancer survivor, and growing up, his hero is Luke Skywalker.
Mhm.
So Mando Season 2, the triumphant return of Luke Skywalker in his full hero form, had him in tears.
Yep.
Appropriately so. I mean,
Yeah.
I think a lot of folks, that episode had people in tears.
Pablo Hidalgo decided to make a comment on Twitter about it.
Your feelings
Yeah,
are not
yeah.
your feelings are not the welcome here. And at the time, Theory only had like he had a lot. He had like 2.5 million subs, and that that's you would think. I mean, you would think the folks at Wizards of the Coast and Amazon would learn to go after certain things. Tolkien, their fans. Oh no.
You also united a bigger front against Star Wars, just for the record, because now you've pitted two groups of people: the people who've been calling Star Wars terrible since The Last Jedi, and people who've been trying to stay positive and watch like Star Wars Theory and stuff like that. And now you just took pot shots. Because
the biggest fan channel.
Yeah, the biggest Star Wars fan channel. You just took, I mean, in the most disgusting way too, on social media for everybody to see. And then of course, fucking Puss Boy, Pablo Hidalgo is anyway, but he fits in right at loose. I can't stand that fucking peckerhead.
Okay, so back to Leslie
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, well, I can't stand her peckerhead ass either.
Star Wars is just untrue. And I think the prequels are an excellent example of that. I mean, the idea that like when you're hiring,
What's up there, Jacob? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Jacob.
Hey,
What's
Jacob.
happening? Good to see you. Yeah, sorry. I is somebody who was not alive when all three the original trilogy came out. I watched them and loved them. The prequel trilogy was also something I was very much reinvigorated my love for Star Wars. So I don't know who the fuck she's talking about.
a director that everyone is sitting in there waiting for George Lucas and not for the person who's going to know to hire Ralph McQuarrie.
Okay,
That's
time out right there.
Okay.
Lucasfilm was ran by George Lucas, so yes, you wait for what George Lucas wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean the guy who while he owned it had to approve every fucking decision? He also let people, have their own creative input, but he was like, hey, just run it by me so we'll make sure it fits.
Right.
So like it's literally how Samuel L. Jackson was like, I want my lightsaber to look different, so they got him a purple one. And now it's canonical and people love it. It's not that hard, guys. It's really not.
Broba, the answer, all of them.
Yeah, all of the above. All of the above.
problem.
Yeah. So
That's-
this
The misogyny and
that's the
that's the problem. That's the misogyny and the problem with the Ottocar myth as it stands today, because they're not thinking this is the person that will hire the right people and this is the person that will be able to create the lookbooks and direct people to get them to that place. They're just thinking, do you have all the answers? And the truth is that nobody does, and anybody that says they do is lying.
okay. That is just
Can we ban the use of the word misogyny?
no, you can't. But this is also the mindset. Okay. And I know I'm going to piss some folks off, especially on Sunday when I'm over on. I'm going to be a guest on the Dork Wars show. This is also the mindset of Dave Filoni.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I would agree with that actually.
Because in Dave's mind, yes, George created this world, but I've put more into it as characters and whatnot. Therefore, it's mine.
Yeah, I agree with Zenny Biscuit here. Yeah, I saw him with one of my close friends. We rode our bikes to the mall, which was like 7 miles away, to see him. Yeah, horny out. That man, that's an arrogant take.
Yeah.
That is a beyond arrogant take.
Well, this is Headland too.
Yeah. Pattern recognition apparently, equals racism, misogyny. Yeah. Hey, what's up there, Bert? How you doing? Good evening, cat and guests. Thank you,
Bernard.
Hey.
Yeah, the Broba says exactly off the hubris here on the is retarded. Yeah, it's monumental. Well, yeah, these are also the same.
Wow, Sam! Ha ha! Ooh, ha ha ha!
Oh wow! Wow!
Spicy!
Fatality.
That's
spicy. That's the one that's spicy meatball.
Yeah, he's not even on the panel, and that's spicy. Wow,
Jacob, I like that one too. That's good. The force is female, so there's a fee.
Oh wow!
Yes, there is. Yes,
good God,
there is a fee. Just sit on this couch.
Mr. Dystopian says, "I'm getting so sick of the prequel hate." Well, you know what? You know what's funny?
It.
It got a fair amount of criticism when, of course, it came out. But now it's fucking gems.
Well, yes, because of the sequels, and when a certain felonious person worked with George Lucas and actually made good Star Wars, and you got the Clone Wars animated series,
and which I do like. I mean, but there are people who don't care for the Clone Wars series, which is fine. But I mean, yeah, it's miles better than anything that's being made now. And quite frankly, I don't care about the Acolyte. I don't care.
Okay,
Nobody does.
And since we're on the topic of Lucasfilm, I'm sure there are some folks in the chat who have not heard the rumor going around.
Oh no!
What's that? Okay. I'll be right back. You talk about
that. Disney is looking to sell off Lucasfilm. Back to George Lucas. No. Why? And my response is, why would this? No. For one, you can't sell Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm isn't worth anything. You've ran it into the ground. And why would George Lucas buy it back? George Lucas, if he was even to put a few films up, by the time they hit the screen, he's going to be pushing 90. And so he's going to hand it off to who? His kids? They don't want that.
Nope.
And why would George buy something when the first day back to work, it is filled with people that Kathleen Kennedy hired who hate him.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody there would be absolutely horrendous to work with. He would have to fire everybody from the top almost to the bottom.
It amazes me just to think that these people who are making Star Wars, who work for Lucasfilm, hate George. I mean, I know why. I know all of it. It's still amazing to think that these are the people who are making Star Wars.
Salt.
Yeah, I would take it with a dump truck full of salt.
Let me respond to Zenny just as here. Okay, well, they are actually because her contract is up in October, and again. Well, but they usually don't do negotiations. No, her contract is up next October, but they're
2024.
but they're talking, but they're gonna after Indiana Jones, they've this has been confirmed with a WDW Pro that they're gonna talk to her about what the plan is this August, because Indiana Jones and the Valiant had to do a spit take. He spit take and edited over it because he pulled up the deadline article, which gave the early prediction, the gauge of what Indiana Jones opening domestic box office is going to be. 60 million.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. The thing is,
60.
yeah.
60. And that is potentially a 5-day play because 4th of July is a Tuesday.
Holy
God.
shit.
Yeah. God damn.
60 million. To put that into context, Solo, a Star Wars story,
Wow. Yeah.
its opening weekend, 84 million.
Oh, the budget is insane on that thing with all the
Yeah.
delays
That thing has to hit about $1 billion to
Yeah.
break even.
not gonna happen. Not even close.
No.
Which is why Lucasfilm has no value to anyone else except Disney. That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
the Barbie film. I'm actually looking forward to
No.
to
Okay.
to.
Yeah, I'm
see
gonna
that.
watch him. I'm gonna watch.
Hell yeah, I'll watch
I'll
that.
watch the Barbie film. Yeah, Margot Robbie's hot.
Boring.
Well, you're-
No.
I'm
What?
not surprised the cat doesn't want to watch it because she's
No.
a girly girl.
Because she's so girly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's so
just want to watch it for Margot
girly.
Robbie.
No, honestly, at this point, I think they keep Kathleen Kennedy and they keep renewing her contract just to troll the fans. Oh, you think that her contract is running out, that we're gonna fire her? Hell no, haha. We know that you guys are now screaming, rolling around in
No,
horror.
because okay. Really, the reason why they keep Kathleen Kennedy around, and this is just my speculation, but it's the only one that makes sense because she's been around for so long and she's literally Hollywood royalty.
Yeah.
She knows where the bodies are buried.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. She knows where the
She
body
has
is.
she has dirt on everyone.
Jacob says, so the new Indiana Jones movie, are they going to name the better female version after the dog?
Fleabag.
Yeah. Oh God, that's right. That was her TV show she was on. Why do we remember Disney is hemorrhaging money like a sailor on leave? Yeah. I would say probably a fucking platoon of sailors on leave.
And the bill comes due in January.
It does take.
yeah.
It does. The new Adventures of Henry. Anyone see Tucker Carlson taking over Twitter? Yes, he had some like 31 million views on that video, so that's a hell of a haul.
Nice.
Which is good because we need different opinions and
True story.
on media. Bounding into comics. Crash Bandicoot franchise to debut first non-binary character with Crash
fuck
Team
off.
Rumble fighter Catbat.
Fuck off.
Oh God, fuck you.
No Catbat. Nobody wants to play Catbat.
No.
It's humorous because I know the
What is this?
because I know the guy who is the voice of Crash.
Do you really?
Yep, Jess Harnell.
Oh wow. I don't know what they're thinking when it comes to Crash Bandicoot because quite frankly, Crash Bandicoot was a
Damn, Sam just whoa, wow.
Sam just says I think they got Kennedy a nice comfy chair to sit on. He's just can't all the the cock gobbling.
Hey,
Revenge says, "What's up, Revenge? Oh my God, here we go again. Fuck Naughty Dog."
oh God.
Alf says non-binary is not a
No,
thing.
you know what non-binary? What non-binary is? It's
well-
a female incel.
Well,
Because you know
actually,
they're not getting any.
Nine binary.
well, hold on, because non-binary, so you're not binary, so you either are or you aren't, which creates a binary.
Yeah.
No, but I think, I mean, how many, 9 out of 10 times, what is the non-binary person? A land whale woman, straight woman with purple hair who can't even get another woman to scissor her because she's so unlikable that she can't even get, I mean, seriously, don't even think about a guy. She's not even going to get another woman to scissor her. She's so unlikable, unbearable. So she's a female version of an incel.
Or an extremely cucked male who likes being pegged. Jack Murphy.
What's up there, Scully?
It's just
How
9
you doing?
out of 10 times they're women, straight women, white women, very large women.
Scissoring hens.
Yeah, but no, but the thing is, you're being too generous to say they're scissoring hens. They don't get any. They can't even pay another woman to scissor them.
Yeah, I don't
So
even know how that works. If you want my
So basically the panel of the View.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Has that been canceled?
I heard that from Sam. Sam, is that true?
Yeah.
Can you hop on here and give us some context there for that?
What about the View?
Yeah, that it's entering its last season.
That was a supposed rumor. Apparently, it's because it didn't show up for the 2024 season, but supposedly that's untrue. Samuel says no such thing as an involuntary femcell. Put on a skirt, some lipstick, comb your hair, get some drinks in them. Somebody will jump on that grenade. Oh,
No, Samuel.
Yes.
No, I hate
Yes.
I hate to break it to you. No,
No.
There's some
Sam.
women. There's some
Cat,
women who are
Cat,
so unlikable.
Cat,
No guy will do it.
Hold on, Kat, real quick. Because that's true. It's true.
Also, as someone who's worked in the bar industry for 15 years, the reverse is also true. You get a few drinks in someone and anyone can look attractive.
Yeah. Samuel says, give me a few, JV. All right, cool.
Okay.
What's up there, Caucasian Sasquatch? Says
Cuck-
Scully.
Which just that man has a lovely voice.
He does have a lovely voice. Yes, says Samuel. And you could just imagine him saying Samuel like this. He seriously has a crazy deep voice. But
Sure,
we
you're
will let's read this last little bit here in the article. All right, from Crash Team Rumble, the core identity as a multiplayer game. Quote, I think one thing that we're most excited about with the comic and the future comics that will come out with the heroes is that this is a space that sits outside of the game. Jan told Kotaku. Quote, if you are the type of fan who wants to know more about a character's lore or their relationships, why? It's a video. Why? It's a battle royal racing game. Or their identity or their personality, their identity. This is the place for those fans to kind of dig in deeper and ask those questions.
No one cares.
No, it's a
Say it.
fighting game. Nobody's
Use it.
sitting around going, I need to question my identity while
Hold on,
kicking-
Kat. This isn't for you. This is about what they were talking about in the article.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
You're right.
Exactly.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We just want to play the goddamn game. And we can have that kind of exploration. What are you digging for fucking diamonds? Like, what are you doing? Crash Team Rumble is not an adventure. It is a multiplayer game.
Yeah. Okay. So what?
Okay.
I mean, what? It's
fracture. I have the same. I have the same question. Why?
for Crash Team Rumble.
Yeah.
It's a fighting game. Who cares?
Yeah. But we have a non-binary character now.
Right.
Aren't you guys excited?
No.
No, and I'm
I
a
am-
gamer. No.
I am so overcome with the immense feeling I give zero fucks. So
Though I'm looking forward to exploring my identity tomorrow when I play Diablo 4 with Lord Tachi, me, and Quasar. I'm sure that since apparently that's what gamers do when they play multiplayer games, they explore their identities.
Explore their fucking identity and their relationships. And Mr. Dystopian said, I have the OG Crash Bash game. I don't need this shit. Yeah, nobody needs this shit, and nobody's gonna buy it. And he says, remember the Death Star? Remember when Kotaku had an article on the new PS5 and the review was all talk about the political landscape of that year instead of the PS? Yeah. That's because they don't want to be gaming journalists. These retards would rather be writing for CNN.
Yeah, they went to college, for journalism, and they believe because they've been told all their life that they're wonderful, they're special, they're amazing, and they get their journalism job. Oh no, you're not working for the New York Times. You're working for PC Gamer. Have fun over here.
As Revenge said, I'm more excited for Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah, you know why? Because fucking Mortal Kombat is not going to fucking take this intersectional and feminism or identity politics crap because you're fucking ripping people's heads off. Literally.
I'm more excited about cleaning the cat's litter box later this evening than I am for Crash Bash. And the non-binary
neither one sounds appealing to me, but you know,
I'd rather clean the cat's litter box.
I have two cats. So that's probably why they're a little messier. Do you only have one cat, or you have two?
I have one cat, but I want to get another cat.
Yeah, it was easier when I had only one.
You're gonna become a cat lady.
No, the max I would ever have is 2, and that's because Buster's getting older. So it's like, you know.
Yeah. All right.
So let me just say this. I find that people. So it's like my experience with Destiny 2 is and that's why it's related to the Crash Bash thing. There are some people who are going to eat this shit up because I dealt with someone who thought Destiny 2 is wonderful because of the 2 gay characters they suddenly retconned in the game. On the other hand, my experience has been when you're talking with people who actually play Destiny 2, nobody gives a shit. So it's the people who are sitting around on Twitter who play maybe
it's just weirdos.
Well, yeah, and this is what I said with the last time I was on the Dork Wars show with Shanti and Josh from Pop My Culture, is that Hollywood is catering to such a small group who's not going to come see the shit anyway.
No, and the next topic we're going to talk about literally is covering that right here. I just wanted to say for Behemoth, is Kotaku dead or dying? The answer is yes. Just yes. Fracture says MK10 and 11 began covering up the female. That is true. They did begin covering up the female characters. I did notice that, but I don't play a lot of those games, but I did notice. Samuel says the max is 2 because cat's too small to fight off more than that. I don't know what that means. I know it's about cats, but I'm not sure. Release the McCracken. What's up?
What's happening, guys?
that if I had more than 2 cats, they would basically kick my ass.
Oh, well, you'd probably become dinner.
Yeah.
All right. From Collider, The Little Mermaid swims past another major domestic box office milestone. Sure.
What's this milestone?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
It's not. We know what it's not, and that's called profitability.
I was about to say. I said I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know what milestone that is, but we do know that it's not profitability. But as it enters its 3rd weekend of release, Disney's The Little Mermaid is delivering bittersweet results at the box office.
That's being kind. Wow. That is kind. They're being kind. It's just and the spin machine just keeps on going. We are in the spin cycle.
Wow, this is the live-action remake of the classic 1980.
Oh God.
Tim says, "I heard The Little Mermaid was Oscar-worthy because of Scuttle's." Oh God, Tim.
Okay, you know what? No. The best meme I saw was someone had the start of that in black and white, and then it cuts to Robert Pattinson grabbing a bird from the lighthouse and just beating the.
Yep, I saw that. Wow.
The Max Dempsey, the Mascopium milestone.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's pretty funny.
Cool Frog!
What's up, Cool Frog? I watched his show the other morning. That's a good panel. I had it on in the background while I was making breakfast. Past significant milestone domestically, but it is continuing to struggle for breath in overseas markets. Why would the puns? Why are we still doing the puns?
I'm just oh god, this is great.
After 13 days in theaters worldwide, The Little Mermaid has grossed 201 million stateside and another 140 million overseas for a running global haul of 342 million. If all goes well, the movie will pass the 400 million mark over the weekend.
No.
Transformers, good luck.
Though I heard that's really, really bad. I listened to Az's review.
Well, it's still brand new. I mean, this is
not
Yeah,
sure.
I haven't seen it yet.
June is stacked. July
June
is
stacked.
and July is stacked too.
Yeah.
Because right after Indiana Jones comes out at the end of the month, 2 weeks later, you got Mission Impossible, you got Barbie, and you got Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Okay. Aladdin, blah blah blah. Aladdin made basically a staggering $1 billion.
That's just stop. Just stop right there, folks. It's not getting anywhere close to that.
No.
This thing needs to hit 800 million to break even. That's not happening.
No.
Good. Oh God, no.
No. It won't come close to that global figure, mainly because of how subpar its performance has been in international territories. It has, however, become only the fourth Hollywood production of the year to pass the 200 million mark domestically. Do you want?
They are really desperate.
Is this something we're really gonna? Yeah. Dune. What? Dune comes out in October.
Wait, Dune?
Dune.
Oh, Dune. I thought you said
Dune is the first week in November 3rd.
Okay.
The reason I know that is the very next weekend is the Marvels.
and then of course following and then I should get that as a clip. That's funny. And that, god damn it, I can't do it now.
And then
well, no, we have the
Hunger Games.
The Hunger Games
right after that.
Yeah, the Hunger Games prequel right after that, which still has good rapport with its audience, so it will make money.
Now, however, think about this. So Disney still has Indy. They have The Mermaid out now. Guardians has got about another month and a half in the box office. It'll probably break even, and that's probably going to be it. Then you got Elemental from Pixar.
Oh, ugh.
Then you've got
not going to track to look very good at all.
No, and then you've also got the Marvels, which is basically the end of the year. Since Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Meh, you basically from then till the end of this year, Disney will not have made a profit in the box office.
No.
Let that sink in, folks.
No. Yes, Revenge, another Hunger Games. It's a Hunger Games prequel.
Prequel.
But since the Hunger Games actually had a good showing, and this is before all the horse shit with Hollywood calling everybody racist and sexist. And Jennifer Lawrence coming out with
and before we knew that she was the first at anything.
Yeah.
Also, because she does have that movie coming out at the end of the month. Now, I know Jennifer Lawrence I don't think she's attached to this movie at all. But it's
the Grapey film. Grapey film.
Yeah. At least she's degrading herself to getting kind of a dirty comedy. And dressing really skimpy in it. I have a feeling she's gonna win back a few brownie points.
Sure, but just reverse the roles, and that.
Oh, you can't reverse the roles. Absolutely not.
Oh,
this goes in one direction.
It goes in one fucking direction because the kid's like supposed to be like what 19 or some shit like that.
19.
In college, and she's like in her fucking like
30s.
She's her age, so she's in her early 30s. Yeah. But yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but I do want to see it because
right.
I want to see Jennifer Lawrence get a fucking something bashed in the face.
Oh,
She gets hit in the face a bunch of times.
Wow, revenge. Wow, that's a. I've heard she's got some very. I've heard she's got some very nice photos out on the internet. I've heard. I haven't looked at all.
They were part of the leaks.
Erasing browser history now.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's the first who's done everything, and that must include, the first job in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. She's the one who set it in stone.
Wow. You mean the world's oldest profession?
Yes, I mean the world's. She must have been the first who started the world's oldest profession. Since she told us she's the first.
She's a whore.
Hey, look, she not only is she a whore, she invented it.
Well, to be honest, aren't all actors whores in some capacity?
And she invented it, so we owe it to Jennifer Lawrence. Thank you, Jennifer Lawrence.
I also heard that J Law is also the first stutterer to ever be on YouTube too. So I'm just saying.
No.
Welcome to Horny Elf.
What's up, everyone?
Oh my gosh, long time, pal.
Yeah.
How you been?
Actually, pretty good. I went to the Dallas meetup yesterday, so I
right on.
Everyone.
Saw the pictures. Awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
I posted every picture I took. I got one more I need to edit, but yeah, it was fun.
They are fun.
Oh my
There he
God,
is.
we've got a.
There he is. Wait, it's not Sunday.
Are we here to talk about Star Trek? What's
I mean, we can. I'm good with that.
But why?
to make you uncomfortable, like all of those poor women that Leslie Headland introduced to Harvey Weinstein.
Wow. Well, and again, and not just Leslie, the Hollywood elite just fed him with him.
Oh yeah.
So, Sam, since you're here now, do you want to talk about The View a little bit?
We can talk about The View a little bit. I don't have a ton of time tonight, fellas. I am trying to get caught up. I just had, I took a break, but yeah, I don't know a whole lot more beyond what you guys do on that. Just the one article I've seen. I haven't seen anything else to corroborate it really, but from what I understand, assuming this is true, and it might not be, the views of The View have been steadily declining for several years, which I do believe because they have been pissing people off left and right. Mostly just by being inflammatory, if not outright stupid. But if that is the case, I mean, like it's gotten to a point now where the message is costing the company so much money to keep that shit up on the air that they're just having to axe. They don't have a choice but to axe it.
Which you keep in mind is ABC, Disney.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gee whiz, Disney just can't seem to get out of it, can they?
Oh God, Disney is just.
When you prioritize DEI over ROI, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You end up with fires in the orange sky, apparently.
You end up with
yeah.
No, that was just Canada. They're showing their pride for Pride Month, showing that they're flamers.
This happens every year in Canada. It usually happens on the western side of it. So the east coast of the United States doesn't deal with the same shit that we go through every year because they send their smoke to us every summer, same time of year.
Yeah. Last year it was.
Yeah, but nobody says shit about us because we're flyover and no one cares.
Well, I guess I'm technically flyover, but I'm close enough to a coast that I don't get considered flyover.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, it's that does suck. The East Coast is going through something that a good chunk of the rest of the country that provides their food and their fuel goes through every year. Just saying,
guys.
No, well, I agree with you. And Sam, honestly, they made a big deal about it because it was one day. Like the next day.
It was one day. I thought this was like it's weeks for us. Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
no offense.
that's why I'm like, that's why no, I didn't know. I'm like, why are you kidding? Like everyone was making this massive big deal, and I'm like, I even biked in it.
This stuff happens every year in California because the environmentalists there don't want them doing controlled burns, which actually help to prevent future fires.
Well, it happens in Colorado now too.
The irony of this controlled burn is that Canadian let women for diversity in a male-dominated profession try to do the controlled burn, and they fucked it up.
In particular, the woman who was put in charge of the planning was a big part of that initiative to get a bunch of women firefighters. Which, you know what, if they're trained, I don't care. Except for the fact that, you know, a woman half my size is not going to be able to carry me out of a burning building. But whatever. You know, but that, I mean, that's fine if they're trained. But I think that they focused more on the diversity and inclusion initiatives than they did actually training.
Yeah.
To fight fires, which is what their job is.
Hey, I agree. And
dystopian hashtag girls don't get it done.
Oh, they got it done. They burned down half the country.
Yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
Help just comes in. He's like, oh, they got it done.
Yeah, it's going to be 50 years before they see any growth out there. So yeah, it's done.
Oh God! And then of course the fucking talking heads had to immediately jump out. Well, because the climate change. No, because
not just the talking heads, dude. Biden's press people on fucking Twitter came out and blamed climate change for this shit.
Oh yeah, no, I know. all the paid fucking TikTok shills too. Our favorite our ambiguously gay duo couple on Twitter.
Yeah.
Fucking Harry Sisson and his girlfriend, whatever.
Oh, those twat waffles.
They do look like little girls.
They look like little girls. Like, I'm not joking, dude. Yeah.
Harry Sissy.
That's what
I do. That's why I call them the ambiguously gay duo. They're always together. They're always sucking each other off in one way or another because they rotate whose videos they're in.
Well, you know, they aged out of being sniffed by the commander-in-chief, so.
Yeah, they're too old. They're not they're not old enough. I'm sorry, they're too old. They're too old.
They're not
now.
his type.
Yeah.
No. The clap smackers. What the fuck is that? That's the funniest shit I've heard.
But yeah, Kat, this is the thing with the fire and all that is basically the same shit that's the same stuff that's tearing everything down. As it turns out, you know, maybe choose people who have some training and some experience over people who have a vagina. Just saying.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. 100%.
You know, and if the person with training and experience has a vagina, I don't have an issue with that. But the problem is that they're hiring incompetent women, not competent ones.
The problem is that they replace merit-based hiring with DEI-based hiring.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, Alf.
I'm not saying no. No, I totally agree with you because then it also means that, you know, if you, I mean, no, I totally agree. Because I am always worried that, you know, what's the point then of working hard if your hard work means nothing if you lose a position to someone who fits the diversity bill.
Well, that's equity. It's communism.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's not fair.
Well, that's why I'm running for prez. I announced officially I am running for prez. You can vote for me or not, but I mean, you know, honestly, you're really going to do worse.
You need to make like a little, just like a 30-second like mock-up gag of like a presidential like, you know, campaign thing.
I should put that up as my intro video on my channel.
Yeah, you should just do it. Kind of like you know, when we had Amanda from Daywalker Comedy, she does those little skits. You just do like a little skit. Well, obviously you're not gonna see her face, but it'd be fucking hysterical.
I gotta get a kazoo and play Commander.
Yes.
Like,
hey, Samuel.
Yes.
You want to guarantee a win? First off, we run as Democrats because clearly there is nobody running for Democrat. So, yeah. And then, second of all, let me be your vice president because the Democrats eat up the whole diversity stuff.
Well, did you see that Hillary Clinton was being super humble on Twitter today about how she was not indicted for her emails?
Oh yeah, with the hats.
That's just because the FBI is corrupt.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
No.
That's a super good
Really?
look right there. I saw some jackass in the comments like, "Oh, we need you to run in 2024. You're our only hope." And I'm like, "Oh my god."
Kill me now.
Oh, please let her run, please.
Yeah.
Again, and again, and again, and again.
Yeah, Zenny. Yeah, that's true. RFK Jr. But they're not buying that. He's speaking of stuff that nobody's buying. Yeah.
What the actual fuck?
Oh, you'll see what the actual fuck.
Oh god.
God, this is like the end of Cabin in the Woods.
Wait, is this the scene? Is this the scene?
This is the scene that they decided to fucking change. This is the scene they decided to fucking change because we couldn't have Eric save Ariel and fucking kill Ursula, which
totally destroys Eric's arc.
Fucking story. The whole story.
It destroys Eric's entire arc. The reason he does this, and it proves to her father that he does love her.
Yeah.
And
it ruins the whole point of it happening.
Right.
Yes.
It like you said, it proves to her father that humanity is worth, saving or being, around, I guess. But
Revenge, this does not do Halle Bailey any fucking favors. No, because she is a very attractive young woman. And you know what? I had zero. Oh yeah, I had zero issue with her until she did the whole Disney talking point. Now, obviously, that's on the studio that told her to say that.
I mean, aside from the fact that I can't look her in the eye.
Yeah.
You can only look at one eye at once.
Well, I'm about to say, are you actually? If you've seen the photos, are you really looking at that eye?
Yeah, right. No, but that first clip, that first little bit of the clip that you showed, where she's crawling up the decks of the boat or whatever, it would make me tremendously happy if the scene ended with her eating Eric's face and blowing a bunch of his gore out of her blowhole. Like you guys all saw Cabin in the Woods, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh boy.
Or I mean, we could just go to the original story to where Ariel,
sacrifices her.
Yeah, she ends it at the end.
One of the memers ought to do that. They ought to take that little clip and splice it in with that scene from Cabin in the Woods.
Shadow, what's up? Oh God, somebody will probably do it.
Still, the best meme ever is when they showed the mermaid and you see her up in the air and Godzilla is right.
Oh yeah, I know. I love that one.
Yeah.
That one's so funny to watch. Oh my God, that's good shit. But no, here we go. Look, it's what would you say?
Stupid.
Mansell in distress.
Yeah, Mansell in distress. There you go. Mansell in distress.
Yes.
There you go. There you go. We Oh, look at the CGI.
Oh my God.
That's the CGI.
How is she? Where's her leverage at?
Right, she has no leverage.
I don't.
Why is she not flipping over when that wheel turns?
I don't know.
She can't grip the fucking floor with her tail.
I don't know.
How does CGI from
tentacles.
the early 90s, the CGI from the early 90s better than the stuff that's coming out now?
I don't know.
Go watch Jurassic Park.
I know. Okay, Alf, and I will give you this because when I first saw Jurassic Park in the theater, and the first time you see that Brachiosaurus, same response I had when I was 6 years old and I saw Star Wars. My jaw was on the floor.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking Jurassic Park. Sorry.
Yeah,
everybody.
Consume.
I think
Jurassic Park was amazing.
Fish lives matter.
No, it's translucent lives matter.
Yeah. I think that is that they didn't over rely on special effects back then. They spliced it in with practical, and it worked.
Yeah,
Now it's like they use special effects for everything nowadays.
Right, I agree to a degree, but I think also even then, if you look at the computer generated stuff from the early 90s, the reason that it looks better is because after Peter Jackson did his thing with Lord of the Rings, everybody pretty much just used what he had done. They stopped innovating and they don't care anymore. Spielberg cared, Jackson cared, but you get the shit like, and I know there's people going to probably hate me for this, but fucking Doomsday and Batman versus Superman looks fucking terrible. He looks like a cave troll that's half finished.
Yeah,
well,
he does look like exactly like.
The special effects there look like in 90, like say in 96 when it was overused in Spawn. It's a
I remember that movie.
Yep. When you get movies like, for instance, the last Thor movie, it was almost completely CGI. It takes you out of it. It's like
that
does
was
not
so
look
awful
real.
to watch.
And then my
watch.
biggest complaint with what's coming up is the new Indiana Jones movie. Why are they using computer animation for an Indiana Jones movie? Do everything practical.
Because you have to de-age Harrison Ford because he goes back in time.
I mean, that's fine, but
they're racing around and then they've got like CGI backgrounds. Why?
It's all the volume. It's all the volume now.
Yeah,
it looks stupid.
No. Actually, Shadow of Hawk, all three movies together cost less.
Yeah. Yes. All three. The Lord of the Rings trilogy cost less.
They also spent a lot more time on them too. I mean, it was 7 years back-to-back filming. All across the board, and they had different teams working on different aspects at the same time. I mean, it was a huge production, but
it was
they filmed
surprising.
all three films at the same time.
Yeah,
that's what kept the price down because they filmed it all at once, and I think it was only like 300 million to make.
Well, they did that for Infinity War and Endgame too. They filmed it back to back.
And they filmed it in New Zealand, completely in New Zealand. So that's a much less expensive thing.
Yeah,
because they're not doing stuff in the volume. They're not doing stuff in studios. They're on location.
Yeah,
90% of their or more of their sets for those movies were practical.
Yep.
Real quick, Mr. Dystopian, anyone here that Ursula is based off of a drag queen? Yes, that is factually correct. That is factually correct. What does that say about Ariel when she kills her in the end?
No comment.
I don't think
they've
gotten that far.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how the messaging works out like that when they don't think it through. Like with WotC and their Lord of the Rings magic cards that they're putting out now. If you notice, let's see, Merry's darker, Aragorn is black, Theoden is black, which is
Theoden
funny.
is black.
Yes, Theoden is black, but the Easterlings, who are the Arab and Asian stand-ins, are gingers. They look like fucking Celts from the northern British Isles. And the power-grubbing Istari, who drapes himself in rainbows and doesn't realize he's being used, is, of course, Saruman. He's still, Saruman. Oh, but Grima Wormtongue, white as shit.
Oh, yeah, Saruman. They renamed him Saruman of Many Colors.
Well, he takes that name in the books after he gets all full of himself right before he gets taken down.
They made sure to put that on the card. I don't know if they're alluding or if they're alluding that he's gay or rainbow.
That's what I'm getting at. Is like if they're doing that, I was like, you do realize what happens to him and that he's not the good guy. And I don't know if you quite understand the allegory you're making here, because he's covering himself in rainbows and he's pushing an agenda for someone else and doesn't realize he's being used, and ultimately it costs him his life.
Right.
That's alluding to Rings of Power season 2, Saruman of Rainbows.
And then also,
we need to celebrate it for Pride. Sorry.
Well, and then we talked about this earlier, but just Hollywood creators being tone deaf. The new title for the Sam Cap film, Brave New World.
It's so That's so just like really.
Yeah, it's like I said in the comments, man. It's like they think that none of their audience reads books. It's like if, they may have changed the words of the title, but it means the same damn thing.
Right. Exactly. It's the exact. I'm like, that's not. You didn't improve that.
I would just like to play this for our next individual who's coming in on the panel, just to get it out of the way now.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
It's the twink in the closet.
Hi, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
Howdy. You guys were talking about the cards, and it pisses me off because they could have actually
Shocking.
They could have actually showcased, they could have expanded the lore of Ruin, Harad, Khand, Black Numenorians, all of that with actual Arab, Mongol, Chinese, African history. But no, they just blackwash all the heroes and whitewash all the monsters.
Kid, they're allegories. It's a fantasy world. They'd have to do some fine tuning there. But I see your point.
They're like the hero more loosely based off the Saxons.
At the same time, though, kid, listen. The fact of the matter is WotC's been woke for 25 years. This shouldn't come as a shock to anybody. It surprises me that people are as angry about this as they are because, like, yes, it's silly. Yes, it's dumb. And obviously they're pandering to a certain crowd and all of that. I mean, it's the same shit we're seeing from everywhere else. But that particular company has been pulling shit like this ever since a bunch of Bible thumping parents got them to alter certain card art back in 1996.
Though I can just say this,
they're
not selling.
Well, they haven't been selling as well for years. This is
no. See, I work in a place where we have Magic the Gathering cards. We have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We have Pokemon cards. I can tell you the baseball and football cards are selling more than the Magic the Gathering cards. I can tell you that the Yu-Gi-Oh cards are selling better than this shit.
I get that, Cat, but most kids who play this stuff and most like people like myself, I taught my kid how to play years ago. We don't go to like box stores to buy our shit. We go to comic shops and gaming shops and that sort of thing. So they are selling. They're just not selling at your location.
But comic shops are becoming are going the way of the dodo.
That's true.
They're becoming obsolete really quickly. There was a comic book shop by my where I live. I think it only lasted probably like 6 months, unfortunately, and it's because COVID killed it.
Yeah, I'm glad that like the two that I frequent in my area are still operational. Because like the staff are all really, really nice and chill and genuinely helpful. I really hope that they're able to stick around because brick and mortar stores are just more personal than this Amazon shit.
See, we didn't call them brick and mortar when we were growing up. We call them mom and pop.
Yep,
mom and pop shops.
I mean, like we call them both. I like if it's clearly a mom and pop, I'll call it a mom and pop. But if it's like a chain or like something that's clearly not the mom and pop, it's brick and mortar.
Well, yeah, I mean the fact is that it's always, and no offense to people who work in big box stores, but honestly, support your local companies.
Yes,
support your local economy because in general, I mean. All the politicking and crap that goes on in the world aside, in general, it is better for your community to support local business. Period.
Oh my God, Agreed. Samuel! How long has this Islamophobia been going on in your life?
I mean, Allahu Akbar, bitches.
Well, we're gonna get back on the topic here. Which I mean, technically, comic books. I mean, I'm all for supporting, your local businesses. I'm all about that.
Yeah, we can talk about this more tomorrow if you want.
Oh yeah, we could. I think box office numbers is probably what we'll talk about more. But I just want to show why. Because I rated this a 5.5. The only reason I rated it,
you are kind. You are way too.
The only reason I rated
it was the titties.
It was because I will actually give credit where credit's due. I actually believe that Halle Bailey, yes, she was a massive fan as a child of Ariel and the Little Mermaid because she tried her ass off. The CGI is terrible, and they changed the fucking plot. The 3 original new songs that they added to it were awful.
I hear they subtracted the only good one too.
Yep. They retracted that whole entire fucking scene, And so it's that's why I gave it a 5.5 because but the ending here is the worst fucking part, and this is what we're gonna look at. God, it's terrible looking.
Oh my God, what is that?
Put the CGI down.
Put the CGI down.
Wait, is that Ursula?
No, it's Galactus.
It looks like a freaking. That looks like what a Na'vi child would like have as a nightmare.
Yeah, it looks like a
Avatar.
giant purple space fart.
Yeah.
It's like I'm expecting that thing to go. Your soul is mine.
Yeah, it's awful looking. It's so no, Broba. No. Awful. No.
One sec, I'm getting yelled at. I'll be back.
Shocking.
You should be getting yelled at, you little bastard. That's
none of those tentacles stop that fucking tiny ass boat. She's massive,
right?
Yeah, that.
I would also like to take the time to point out that Ursula's death here was directly ripped off from the Call of Cthulhu. Just saying. Same thing happens in that book, and it was written in the fucking 30s.
Awful fucking CGI.
And see, and I love you, Ryan, but you are way too kind. I mean, the fact that you destroyed a character arc and the reasoning for that to happen, that to me, now you're talking. You are talking at a 4 best,
Yeah,
and
no,
it just gets worse. Oh, that's Al. He did say he'd be right back.
I'm back.
I
was gonna say it's funny that it's bad when video games have better cutscenes. Like the graphics and cutscenes on video games are better looking than CGI in movies nowadays.
Not for nothing, but the micro expressions on some of the character models in the cutscenes on Diablo 4 are fucking incredible.
Connie, what's up, dude?
What's up there, Connie? Cleary says, dropping in, say hello. Catch the restream. And Clue, they changed part of your world to part of that world. Yep. So basically, Eric using Eric to get in good with the humans. No.
She's her token human. He's her token.
Speaking of
tokenization.
Speaking of,
I got a human friend. I'm not racist.
Zenny Biscuit. It's the movie is dark itself. Hollywood's on a shadows kick. Unfortunately, no, that's not like Shadow of Hawk.
Well, that's to hide the crappy CGI because especially with Disney, because they reshoot and scrapbook all the stuff. So these houses are under so much pressure because they never know. Because once they get something done, it has to be redone and redone and redone. So they've got to hide where they can't get it completely right. I mean, not even that long ago. What was it? Rise of Palpatine. They were still editing that film and doing VFX work up to a week before its release.
God damn.
Yeah, but this isn't like a new phenomenon, and it's not restricted to Disney. I mean, you go back to like obviously like Kurtzman Trek, for example. I think part of the reason the lighting is so poor in there is because of all the shitty effects. But even as far back as Alien versus Predator Requiem, you can't see a goddamn thing in that movie. It is so dark, and the reason for that is because the CGI kind of sucks ass. The practical effects look great, but
here's a great comparison. 2016's Captain America: Civil War. Guess how much it cost? $250 million budget. This movie, The Little Mermaid, $250 million budget. Where?
Money
Fucking where?
Lovely Sherry.
Hey, the lovely Sherry. What's up?
Howdy.
How are you?
Money laundering.
But getting
who?
Hooters.
Well, this is an obvious cash grab. It's obviously failing at the moment, but this is a soulless cash grab. That's what it is. So that's why, I mean, I'm not even convinced that they actually put that much money into it. They probably just said that. It might be more, it might be less. I don't think that they give us real numbers.
Oh no,
I think they're probably ballparking low. I think it's
because what was it? Just for example, what was it? The original Guardians film was a budget that was like just under 200 million. Facts came out a couple years later. The actual production cost was 332.
Jeez. I honestly I don't think I buy the numbers that we're getting close to the release or after the releases of these films. I think Indiana Jones is they're saying $350. I'm like, I think that it could be easily.
Well, that's insanely low, Ryan.
I think they definitely hide and fudge numbers.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Rise of Palpatine. After all of the reshoots, it was stated at like a 275. What I heard from Script Doctor, who's from his colleagues, it was closer to 5.
God damn.
Yeah, that's insane.
And throw in at least $200 million for marketing. That film had to hit $1.4 billion to break even.
They need to be more strict with their budgeting, because when you do that, people get more creative with how to make things work.
That's where creativity comes in, and that's why Roger Corman made a profit on every single film he
GV, that's why George Lucas made a profit. That's why Steven Spielberg made profits, because they were on budgets, because they had to be creative.
Yeah.
Limited resources makes you have to be innovative.
Lucas didn't have a lot of money for the first Star Wars movie. He didn't think he was going to get a sequel.
And it was amazing.
Slave 1 is based on a fucking lamppost design. I mean, they had to get really creative with what they were doing because they didn't have the money to throw at it, because they were a gigantic risk as far as the studios were concerned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And look at what George and Steven accomplished with that.
Mm-hmm.
Dempsey says Lucas' ex-wife saves. Yeah, I would agree. Absolutely.
Lucas is a creative. He needs someone to hold him in line, or else he's going to go batshit.
Well, and we do see that George didn't really have anybody to rein him in when it came to the prequels. I mean, they have their problems, but I still love them. But no, they're drastically better.
And he even said, I may have gone too far in a few places.
No, I don't like the second. It's a love story. I hate love stories.
Yeah, like the actual story of Anakin's fall it's freaking good.
No, it's boring and it's unnecessary, and Darth Vader is far more interesting than Anakin Skywalker. I'm sorry, I fucking said it though.
I mean, I grew up with these movies. Maybe that's part of it. I also
you grew up with shit movies. Sorry.
What I found.
Oh, they're bad movies. They are bad movies.
Yeah, what I found more
decent ideas, bad execution.
Hold on, Shadow. Let Alf go ahead.
What I found more interesting about the prequels is how it showed the fall of a democracy or a republic into, tyranny, which should be a lesson for us now. We're reflecting that now.
What's interesting is
prophetic.
That's exactly what my father was saying about the Revenge of the Sith. Because he pointed out that that's what the Patriot Act was about. Giving up freedom for security. And it was like when this movie came out, a lot of that, if I recall, a lot of that was going on. And my father started telling me that's what it's about. It's about...
Well,
yeah, that's true. Real quick though, I gotta address that 15 Jar Jars is greater than one Rose Tico. I would agree with that, but it doesn't make Jar Jar less retarded. It just means that she's more retarded than Jar Jar.
Yes.
No one would dispute
that. And
Cad needs to play Republic Commando though.
What is Republic Commando?
It's a shooter.
Download it on
the game.
Sorry,
play
Jay.
As Delta Team or Delta Force, whatever, Spec Ops clones.
So, but as far as the analogy to the Patriot Act, That's true, but that's on a small level. You also talk about 1930s Germany, the rise of the Soviet Union, the great revolution in Maoist China, the rise of Castro. This is how it's always been.
Yeah, but keep in mind, my dad was a Muslim at the time, and we were kind of
Was?
No,
Well,
you're
he's
right.
not anymore.
No, he still is. Yes, he still is.
He converted to the
I mean, Patriot Act
LGBTQ plus IA minus sign.
He's still a Muslim on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and bank holidays.
Okay, I like it.
Except
Well, I
in
mean, like-
June when the Pride thing hits, then everyone converts to
Then he-
that.
right.
cult.
Right, but this is how it always starts.
Yeah.
You cause enough problems, and then when just normal people are looking to something to make it stop, and someone comes in offering security and safety, if you'll just give up just a little bit of your freedom, everything will be fine.
Yeah, one of the biggest mistakes we've made. We gonna be wrapping up in the next 15 minutes, so I want to get through this last little snippet here, and then
God, you
we're
want to torture us again for the last 15? Thank
Hey,
you.
look, okay, he could be showing us Velma season 2 when it comes out. Let's take this over that.
Shut up, Shadow.
No, for once I've spoken the truth, and you know it, JV.
Get back in your closet, Twink.
I'm in the door frame.
You're in the closet, Twink.
No,
A
door
Twink
frame.
in the closet.
Human in a door frame.
oh, Shadow. You lose. You're not an adult yet. You lose. You're not an adult until you can drink.
He doesn't even hear me. I'm just not like him. I don't see things the way he does. And I don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things can be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Does everybody love a song?
I think somebody needs to get her a book about the Autobahn and the Volkswagen. Just saying.
I just need to quickly say, I'm not really hearing her sing. I take back the bad things I said about Halle Bailey. She's actually pulling it off pretty well. Better than I thought, actually, going off the trailers.
Well, yeah, Samuel, I saw your message. Trust me, we're about ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just like, I was not expecting this scene to be this good.
Wouldn't you think my
Gay.
collection's complete? Wouldn't you
I liked it,
think
but I
I'm
watched
the
this as a
girl-
kid, so
the girl who
Sam.
had
Gay.
everything?
gay.
Look at this trove, treasures untold.
The CGI is still bad though. It's still
Yeah,
not
they
good.
clearly shaved off like a third of her tits.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It looks horrible, but
Need more treatment.
she's embodying the character better than I thought she would. Holy
That's
shit!
what I'm
I
saying.
take back
That's what I'm
every
saying.
mean
It's
thing I've
still
said
not
about it.
good. No, Revenge, I agree. It's still not good, but she embodies the character because I truly believe she actually was a fan of the movie. And so that's what I'm saying. Look, she doesn't look like Ariel. We're all gonna say it. She didn't look like Ariel, but
Yeah.
at least she tried her damnedest to embody the character. Now, it
Yeah.
still doesn't make the CGI good. It's still the fact that they fucking changed the story, which makes it a pile of dog shit. And that's why I probably was a little generous when I gave it a 5.5.
Yeah, she is Ariel. Just like, well, not she's embodying the character, just like Henry Cavill, who is way too handsome to be Geralt, embodies Geralt as a character.
Yeah,
They're actors and they're playing a character. I can't, I get that. I don't fault them
That's
for
their
that. I
job.
don't fault her specifically
Oh.
for any of this. She, she took a job. I don't have a problem with that. I just
don't.
think the movie's stupid.
yeah, I agree. And
I fault sorry.
no, what are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I fault the writers, I fault the showrunners. Until the actor says something stupid, I don't fault the actor.
Agreed. And
I
quite
fault
frank-
Disney.
I fault well, I always fault
Yeah, all of them.
Disney. Yeah,
You're
so-
Hitler.
Never mind. We're not
Yes.
gonna say.
This is Snell.
Man, she has no chest at all.
No,
No,
they
no.
really flattened the
The
crap out of her.
Muslim woman
Yeah.
calls that out.
Yeah. They fucking.
I think they widened her shoulders a little too.
A little bit, I think.
They
She's
did
a
her-
little mannish there.
Yes, they
She
did
has a
her
small
dirt.
frame.
Yeah, they did her dirty. They did her dirty in the CGI.
Oh yeah, they did. In the casting room, they did her dirty.
Did they lighten her body, or is that just the lighting? Because her face looks darker than her torso.
I kind of have a feeling that they, in moments, I think they might have did a little lighting trickery, and I think that's probably for China.
China.
China, yeah.
China.
Just walk away from your abuser. Stop watching Disney stuff.
No, I like the pain. Fuck you.
Which again, because now all the foreign people, the foreign market, which is who Disney's really trying to bring in with all this diversity and everything, as they have turned on this film, they're all the
Look at that O face.
Oh my god!
She's just like,
There's a joke. I don't want to make the joke.
No, oh my god, that
Bailey
looks like
actually has boobs. Fuck you, Disney.
Which
Sam?
That goes back to my statement of the they did her dirty.
It looks like a cheap-ass Piñata Farms thing. It looks like one of those things that we make for Piñata Farm. It does. It looks
Are
like
we
they
sure
put
we
her
downloaded
face.
the right Little Mermaid? This looks
so
like a
she
very.
looks-
I
It looks
watched
like
this
Shadow's
version, yes.
face.
She likes to
she
collect
is-
knickknacks. Did
She
she
is-
collect knickknacks? Did she find a dildo under the sea?
Exactly. That's what I'm
where
saying.
would she put it? Her cloaca?
No, she put it in. That is something being inserted in her scuttlebutt. So there we go.
You should see when they pull her up off the ocean bed floor and she's naked on the ship. They had her buck naked.
This is supposed to be for kids.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You know, I bet given that she's had, a lower half has been a fish her whole life, I bet, waking up with legs was one thing, but when she found out what a vagina was, the shock.
Probably didn't.
No, Zenny, yeah, Zenny, you're right. She looks very CGI. Yes, she's very CGI.
No, it literally looks like they put a face on it. It looks like those Piñata Farm things.
I didn't mean to stop on this face. I really did.
Patty's saying Hill Bailey looks like me, and I feel bad for Hill Bailey because of that.
No, it looks like, I swear, it looks like the Piñata Farm stuff. Where you put a face on top of a different body.
You just all you need-
You know that. All right.
all you have to do is-
Dipsy. Oh.
Oh my
all you
God.
gotta do is-
Okay.
Under the sea.
You know what?
the breast.
I take it back. I take it back. That this was not torturous. This was glorious. So thank you.
all you gotta do is put the brazzers.
Yeah, maybe
Sam,
that black
I
leather
need to
couch,
go.
the white room.
Ah,
Hey,
I need to go. Ryan,
Alf,
don't worry.
You got your
Also,
next
Ryan.
mission, dude. Do it. You got your next
Alf.
mission, bro.
there you go, buddy.
Oh God. Will.
I want more.
That's a sour note.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
little flat.
that part physically hurts me.
I want to be where the people are.
Are we gonna hear the whole damn song?
No.
Thank God.
I'm just like, I just want to show you like the
That's
the
another
CGI,
O face.
the CGI stuff.
There's
Oh
another
my
one.
God.
Ryan,
What? I didn't do it on purpose.
I'm having doubts. This is the second one in a row.
It's not his fault that
He's-
Disney put those things all over this scene.
I take
He's
back
got all
what I
kind
said.
of. Actually,
Ryan, you are absolved.
Ryan's got a bunch of timestamps. He was just doing that on.
This is why he doesn't wear pants on stream.
Look, okay, Disney may have loaded the gun. Ryan was the one who pulled the trigger.
Oh no, they did because no. They released this film. They pulled the trigger.
Yeah, they don't give me all that fucking credit, because
I just read it for the articles.
Speaking of reading it for the article,
Wait, is someone hopping in?
no, I
Oh.
told you. Look at what they did. Is whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, she'd been naked.
Yeah, they
Why does her hair look a little dreaded up when she's up top and not when she's underwater? It just looks like it's like fine
I have
hair.
no clue. I have
no,
absolutely no clue.
it is. It's the same thing. It is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just probably just bad shots or whatever. But
Yeah,
Why was she saved?
What?
I was gonna say, why was she saved by a Somali pirate? And then you were saying something.
No, I was just saying, yeah, it is. It's bad CGI, but no, they spent $150,000 on her hair. $150,000 on her hair.
Like her physical hair or the CGI?
No, her physical hair for the fucking movie.
yeah. Hold on. Let's go back just a second. Why did you assume that was a Somali pirate, Shadow?
I guess he didn't realize Shadow takes.
I mean, first of all, isn't this a Caribbean movie? So,
Yeah, I thought it- I
wouldn't
thought
it
it
be
was
like
Mediterranean.
Haitian or something?
I thought it was Mediterranean.
No,
wait,
they
original
completely
story is-
messed.
In the
original
in the
story is
corner.
Dutch.
Corner.
Yeah, in the corner.
I'm just fucking with you, kid.
Yeah, the original story is actually Dutch, I think,
Right.
or Danish.
Yes, it is.
I
Yeah.
know they relocated this movie though, so they could justify the various skin colors. I thought they moved it to the Mediterranean.
The
No,
Caribbean.
not the Mediterranean. It's the Caribbean, dude.
Okay.
They actually filmed it, I think, in Malta,
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah, I think
in
so,
the
yeah.
Mediterranean.
The idea
But-
was to make it more "quote unquote" metropolitan for and series of inhabited islands, I guess. But yeah, Alf, you're right. The original story was written by a Dutchman, yeah.
Because
I mean,
white
there's a statue
people
over
have
in
culture
fucking
too.
Amsterdam. You know. So
They even have a statue of the Little Mermaid.
Howdy.
in-
Hey!
Hey,
Yeah.
On location, howdy. I just finished Happily Ever After. I saw you were talking Little Mermaid or something like that.
Yeah.
Figured I'd pop in and say hi.
What's up, man?
I have not seen the
Hi, Tom.
movie. I will not support Blackfin 2, the sequel. So
Wow! Wow!
Oh, what was the tree situation?
That is.
and I like
What?
saying that freely in Disney property and not caring. But how's everyone doing? I hope you can hear me. I can kind of hear you. It's a little loud. And I waited
Okay,
until the
yeah.
copyrighted music was gone for you, Ryan, so you didn't have to worry. Or technically
No,
everyone's channels wouldn't have to worry.
I was showing clips of the Little Mermaid. We're already fucked.
All right. I will say this. I did see Transformers.
What'd you think?
My God, that's a fun movie. I'm just going to say that. I don't know who saw it yet, but it was fun.
Good. That's good to hear.
Oh, because
The Maximals were really good. The action was good. It's 90s dumb fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, question.
And-
Is Dinobot in it?
Who is it?
Is Dinobot in it? The Predacon.
I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to ruin anything.
All right.
I will
See?
say they hark back to Transformers Prime, the animated show where they had the kids in like the little suits.
Mhm.
That one. There's a lot of calls back with RC being in there. A lot of calls back to. It's kind of like almost Spider-Man No Way Home in terms of a Transformers movie where you're getting a bit from each series.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, but like, yeah, it was a good movie. So I just want to drop that in. I saw that before coming here. I will not support Little Mermaid. I don't know. I don't
you
even
and me
bother
both,
seeing
brother. You and me both.
that. Oh, Monorail.
Hey.
Hey.
I love Monorail. I love that.
And I will also say the crowds have returned. All of the hotels around the Monorail Loop are completely booked this weekend.
Do you think
So
it's because-
whatever that little bit of pushback was probably just a lull before summer started.
Mhm.
I had to pull my DVC out to park over at the Contemporary, be like, hey, look, I own here, blah, blah, blah. Normally I could just say, hey, I'm getting a drink. But I'm curious on how those crowds will increase because they released a lot of crazy ticket deals, and I think they're working.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
not...
Yeah.
Yeah, like $58 a day for a resident ticket for 4 days is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's insanity.
Disneyland did that in like '94 when they did a locals for $25, and it was slammed.
Yeah, so I think that summer ticket deal is going to save them a lot, to be honest.
Because they'll make it up in the volume, as opposed to profit per just the amount of tickets sold. Will make it up.
But I'll see about Universal tomorrow. I mean, I think Universal's a steady crowd. Their hotels are always booked, but they only have like 4. So it's hard to compare with 4 hotels to 14. You know what I mean? In terms of capacity scaling.
Gotcha.
But
looks like we lost the kid.
yeah, sorry, I was just gonna drop in. I have to drive home, but I wanted to say hi and kind of like a little bit, do a little more. Since that,
your
stream, nice talking to you.
Nice to see you too.
Bye, Tom.
It's good to see you.
See you, buddy. You're roboting.
There's a little weird.
Bad, buddy.
I'm robot. Okay.
Yeah. Roboting.
Yeah, I think he dropped. That was he's frozen. So I put him behind the scenes. Maybe he's back.
Yeah.
Nope.
By the way, Alpha, I'm digging the new PFP. It's smexy.
Well, I've been working out. I just wanted to show it off.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Ryan over there. His hands are under the desk.
No, I'm
paying off, buddy.
Well, what can I say? Yeah, no. Unfortunately, Tom, he did finally cut out. I was watching, but no, I'll have my hands under my pants later when I'm on screen. But that was. I just want to say that was Tom. So we're gonna give him a little bit of a shout out.
The tree touched me.
So, that's it. That's all I really wanted to go over. So I guess we can go around the horn. Samuel, you got to bounce first. So go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, I had to drop in just for a little bit, guys. I got to finish up what I'm doing here, and then I got to haul ass across town on foot to get ready for tonight's Abyssal Musings on my channel, which hilariously, last week we announced that Nomi Without You is now a permanent cast member of that show. And I think she's on a road trip right now, so we probably won't have her for her first day as an official member of the cast. But
you hire her, and then she takes a day off. I love it.
Yeah. So, and then we got Screaming Into the Void tomorrow. I probably we'll talk a little bit more about some of the things we talked about tonight, among other things. And then on Sunday, with Ryan and Alf, and I believe Adam, the Renaissance Nerd, will make an appearance. We're going to be getting into episode 6 of season 3 of Star Trek Picard, so that should be fun.
Yes, and I need to update the thumbnail for that. Since
that reminds me, later tonight I have to go punch Paramount in the fucking teeth.
Did y'all ever get episode 5 back? Did you fight the copyright claims?
I got it back for 2 days, and then they came back to me immediately and said nope.
Yeah, no, I got 2 of them returned saying, basically, and they blocked them. So I privated them again. I'm probably going to appeal one at a time and see how it works and see what direction they want to go with it.
Yeah, it's been weird. So I decided to try and play ball a little bit because episode 2 came back blocked. After I fought the copyright thing. So they're like, nope, you're not doing this. But it was 3 weeks later. So I put in, I was just like, all right, well, I can trim out it's like 35 seconds they were bitching about. So I was like, okay, I can trim that out. So I went to do that. And while it was doing its render thing, it comes back and there is now a 23-minute video where it's just Brian and I talking about random broken up shit because they cut an hour and 40 minutes out of it.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, no, I had a feeling that's what you were going to say they did.
Yeah, no. So I will not be doing that again. They can kiss my ass. I will fight this.
Yeah, no, fuck them. No, Dempsey. Thanks for being in the chat, man. It was a blast. We love interacting with the chat.
All the chats chiming in to say anytime. It's great.
Yes. So, all right, Mr. Horny Alf. We heard about part of what you're going to be doing on Sunday. So, what else you got?
Yeah. So, you can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Twitch for my gaming live streams. My streams have been a little erratic lately because I'm going to work around my career and family. So, I try to do regularly a Monday stream, and then when I have time, I'll jump on and do another stream. But if you don't have Twitch, I back everything up to my YouTube channel. When I'm not popping in randomly on your streams, you can find me on Friday nights on Jeremy Wormy's channel on his Ballbuster stream.
Yep.
You can find me on Saturday nights on Vets Talking on the Skinamax Saturday show. And then he already mentioned the Sunday show with the Star Trek. So, but other than that, that's where you can find me. And I had a great time at the meetup. It was crazy. Alex Stein showed up. I had no idea he was going to be there. I went up to him and asked him about his girlfriend. Didn't even say AOC, and he's like, "Well, me and AOC are working on things." It was pretty funny.
Staying on brand, I love it.
Yeah.
And he
That's
is as high energy in person as he is on video.
Oh,
God, that must be exhausting.
Oh, God.
Oh, and I got him to follow me on Twitter. So
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Cat the Hijabi Gamer.
Yo, all right. Tomorrow I'm gonna be live streaming. I don't know. Did they pull back? I know they pulled back a lot of the rules on Twitch. Can you still simulcast?
I don't think so. I think Twitch is still kind of like bullshitting on what you can do.
yeah, the only reason why I use Twitch is because it's the only way I can stream natively because I don't have a good PC or
Because
even
I
a
know
capture
they
card.
pulled.
So
I think it's only for people who are like partnered or whatever the fuck it's called, affiliates
Yeah.
or
People who only get 7-day suspensions for banging on stream.
Oh no, because they said that they had pulled back on the sponsorship thing, but no, the simulcasting they were going to ban it for everyone, even
were
people
they?
who aren't partners. So I gotta look into that. But I will be streaming on YouTube, Kick. I just did a Kick account, Rumble. I don't know what I might be playing Diablo 4 with Lord Tachimi, or I'll see tomorrow. Sunday is then there's a Screaming Into the Void with Samuel the Infamous. He mentioned it. Sunday I will be playing Warframe with Muggsykins. If she's on, UA, Behemoth, Shadows got into. No, wait, he won't be coming, but we got him into it. We finally got Shadow into Warframe. Zenny Biscuits into
Nice.
Warframe. So, yeah, anyone wants to join us Sunday? I always live stream Warframe. And then next Thursday, me and Shadow will be doing Merry Madness unless his work schedule gets in the way.
Kat, I got to get you on a Sea of Thieves stream with the Legion of Memers. We do that every now and then. We've been doing them on like usually Saturday nights, but
It's on Xbox, right?
it's Xbox and PC, and it's cross-play between the two.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Let me see if I can find it and download it.
All right. And lastly, because it's my channel, nobody gives a shit, and everybody already knows where I'm gonna be over the next couple of nights. I guess literally I'm gonna be on 3 of the 3 shows we fucking mentioned with everybody before. Mr. JB.
Yes, yes. So I just like I said, I dropped my episode 3 and 4 review of Fubu Bar earlier today. Nothing really planned for the weekend. Sunday I will be on with Blake over at Dork Wars. Friday or Saturday, if this guy sends me a link, I may show up there. Who knows? But Monday will be for last week's news now, and then back at our regularly scheduled time, right back here, Game of Thrones season 4, episode 1. And with that, everyone have a great weekend. Thank you for everyone in the streams, and toodles.
Maybe I am insane. Too hot to handle and too cold to hold. See this? Right there in the mouth! Macho Man Randy Savage of the Ultimate Warrior and the forces of Hulkamania. I have seen great strides before. Together at SummerSlam. What you gonna do when Hulkamania and the Ultimate Warrior?
How about getting your foot off my shoulder? Well, there you have it. I still haven't found.
Here's the next champion. Don't worry, I'm a fan of white. Because comparatively speaking to the Macho Man Randy Savage, you are nothing but garbage. Nothing but garbage, Guyana. Yeah.